to make $943 per acre from maize farming. $943 USD is equivalent to Kenya shillings 133,000. So in this video, guys, I'm going to demonstrate to you how you can make this kind of money doing maize farming in Kenya. So to begin with, why is maize farming lucrative in Kenya? Maize farming is lucrative because there is demand for maize in Kenya. So many people like ugali. Me, I'm a Luya and I like ugali. I've been eating ugali since I was born. And the population in Kenya is growing. So the demand will always be there. Point number 2, there is available land. Land is available. And we are going to look at in future some of the areas that you can get huge tracts of land that you can lease and do maize farming. Maize farming doesn't require technical know-how. You only need to have knowledge of how to plow, plant, then harvest. So I'm going to give you a very quick breakdown of what you require per acre to do maize farming. Now, supposing that you lease land at Kenya shillings 20,000, you will plow that land at 3,600 shillings per acre. You will then need fertilizer. Fertilizer, I'm talking about DAP, I'm talking about CNN. Per acre, you will need 12,000 Kenyan shillings. After acquiring your fertilizer, you also need seeds. You will also need very good seeds that you can plant, and you are guaranteed to have good yields. So a good packet, 12 packets, that is 12 kgs of seeds, will cost you 3,600 shillings. Then apart from the seeds, you will require labor as an input. You will be required to use labor for planting. You will need labor for weeding. You will need labor for harvesting and post-harvesting management, that is storage. The total cost of this labor is anything between 10,000 to 15,000. Let's just put it on 15,000 Kenyan shillings. Then maybe miscellaneous, you will need 10,000 shillings. So in total, the cost of production per acre stands at 61,000 Kenyan shillings. So we are going to now look at how much per acre can we produce in this land that we've leased for 20,000. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. If this is your first time on my channel, you can click the subscribe button. If you have any questions about where you can get land, you can also hit me up and I'll be able to guide you appropriately. So let's move on to the next item. What are the numbers? What are the numbers for maize farming per acre? So to produce an acre, if you do an acre of maize, I'm talking about maize alone, you will be able to harvest anything between 30 to 35 bags. I'm talking about the 90 kg bags of maize. Now the current market price, the average price of the 90 kg bag maize has been around 5,500 Kenyan shillings. That is around $36. Now 1 acre can produce what I'm estimating at 194,426. That is if you multiply 35 bags at a rate of 5,500. So in short, the profit that you are likely to make doing maize farming per acre is equals to 194,425 minus 61,000 Kenyan shillings. So the profit we are talking about 133,000 Kenyan shillings, and that's how I arrived at the figure of 946 US dollars. So it is very much possible. And what are the key success factors for you to do a successful maize farming? You need fertile land. You need to identify a very good fertile land. You also need the right seeds. You need the right seeds and fertilizer. And for you to do this, you will need experts to guide you. You also need to do correct spacing for your maize in order to optimize the yields. So those are some of the key success factors. If you have any other success factors you can share with me, you have any insight about maize farming, you can share on this comment section. So my final thoughts: maize farming is still profitable. There are so many large scale farmers who are profiting from this business, and you don't need to own land. You just need to have the capital to lease land. And we are going to look at I'm going to produce videos in future showing you some of the areas where you can get this lucrative land that you can do maize farming. You can also do maize farming while you are in abroad. If you are studying or you are working abroad, you can do maize farming. You only need somebody who can manage it for you. I know of a professor who is working in the United States and is doing maize farming in Kenya and is making very good money. So what is your excuse? Let me know in the comment section. What is your excuse for not doing maize farming? Is it the capital, or is it the land that you don't have, or is it the information that you've not been given? So thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.